maybe I just clarify a little bit more. I think for the 10 megawatt, the total revenue per year is approximately about 28 million. All right. And then the other so-called 7 megawatt, based on 33.83 cents, we should be obtaining about 23 million. The total revenue based on these two plants, based on 17 megawatt fit out, it should be about 50 million. And the expected internal rate of returns is nothing less than two digit. If given at say the most conservative figure of 10%, it will literally mean the 5 million profit a year based on the two power plant. Okay, this is a very so-called magical question, all right? But I can only tell you how I feel about it. I think by 2024, I am very confident the company will turn positive, all right? By then, with the 10 megawatt that is already in place filling out, the 7 megawatt, most likely by the year end as well, will do the filling out because we are really planning for it now, all right? Now for 2023, all right, that is next year, I hope to get it positive, in which it looks like we have a very, very high chance of getting it positive. But I do not want to overpromise for a simple reason is, in our track records, we have been having losses for many years, all right? But I foresee that the Ukraine and the Russia war will not be resolved overnight, all right? And the gas is going to be a problem in Europe. And the demand from the Europe, I don't think it will be a small quantity and it will not stop for the next coming few more years. Now, all I need to do now is to beef up onto my operation side, get a little bit more working cap from the right issues, getting some raw material in, and start producing. Now, we've been given advice by a lot of people, do not take in bulk quantity of order because the price actually keeps going up. It doesn't come down. So whatever we produce, all right, is being underwritten, okay, by the dealers and also the purchasers. It has gone up to as high, in a week, I can see the order comes in at $615 ringgit. In less than a week, it comes at 650 ringgit. Now they're all talking about 670 ringgit, So it doesn't stop. And based on this, if you look at the historical part of it, in which we have been producing at about 350 ringgit per ton, we are already maybe breaking even a little bit, in cash flow wise, maybe losses a little bit, but the purchasing price is now almost double, and the workmen that we have is still there. And when we are having the losses, the number of workmen is still the same. It's just that we have not achieved the economy of scale. So therefore, I would think that in 2023, with our plant capacity of 108 tons a year, all right, I don't see how we could not make it positive in 2023. Okay, we are trying our best. Okay, and I think we should turn 2023, but for sure in 2024, when the power plant comes in place, it will be positive. The delay is really unintended as because it is actually in coinciding MBSB loan in which she wanted the equity of 23.12 million. However, we have extended, okay, the so-called the commissioning date from SEDA to the 23rd of July 2023. But we are also have spoken to them with regards to this because our right issues there was a delay on it. But SEDA have got no issue with us, all right? And SEDA was advising us that once the right issue has been issued out, we should apply for the actual date. Now, based on what we have actually, our consultants and our EPCC contractor have spoken to the various suppliers, okay, in relation to the boiler and the turbine and all the rest of the equipment in the power plant, we are anticipating the project to complete by 2024 June. All right. So we are going to meet the schedule, and it is already in the so-called the tenders that they will complete it by 2024 June. And we have also spoken to SEDA, and SEDA understood the reason why we are delayed because of the condition precedent set by MBSB, and we are on the right track now. Okay, yes, there is a slight difference. I think not only slight, I think it's quite a major difference. The original proposal was 9 rights for 2 mother share, all right? And the pricing of the rights shall be based on the last 5 days weighted average, all right? And at that particular time, we are expecting the weighted average should be maybe approximately about 10 cents, all right? But when we have submitted, and due to some technical reasons and also uncertainty, the board have decided actually to go along with the request from our consultants that's called M&A, that we will issue something based on a little bit more attractive. In this scenario is every single rights, they will be given, every single mother share, they'll be given 6 rights, all right? And the price is pegged at 8 cents, okay, which is scheduled to be lower than a 10 cent. And we will provide every single mother share a free warrant called the warrant C, in which of late we have determined the pricing based on the last 5-day weighted average with the 20% discount. Now, I think the last time was about 15% discount. That is at 10 cents as well. All right. Now, it is much more attractive now, considering the fact is the pricing that we have given, okay, based on the right issues, the fixed price of 8 cents, which is a very attractive numbers comparing to the so-called what is being traded in by any other counters in relation to renewable energy. Okay, there are 3 parts that we are moving towards too. I think the first one would be regards to the couple of foreign companies, okay? They have approached us on the basis of doing a joint venture together with us to erect the 7 megawatt accordingly. And of course, we'll put that as our last option because I believe that we are able to run the thing on our own. But considering the fact that is if they're coming out with more fundings to us, we may reconsider, but that will be our third option. The second available funds to be, MBSB has been approaching us as well, okay, to continue with the loan of the 7 megawatt as well. So we have yet to apply in because we are still waiting for our right issues to be completed, in which MBSB have shown keen interest. The third method, which is something that we are looking at, with the big possibility that it will be probably the best option for us, is we'll probably try to raise some sukuk or bonds, all right, in which we've been told that we actually qualified for it. For a simple reason is our total yearly revenue would be approximately about 50 odd million, with our anticipated profit of more than 10%, which is approximately about 5-6 million, and with the intention of another 2 more or 3 more power plants to be coming in together as well. I think it's a good time for us to raise the sukuk for the bond. We have approached a couple of merchant bankers. The things are looking very bright. By the time in this coming new year, we should be working towards that by then.